One thing you're not expected to be in your 40s is single. That is because it's expected that in your 20s and your 30s, you would have built a relationship, a marriage, and of course a family. However, there are situations where people find themselves single at this very interesting age called the 40s. So if you fall into this category, here are a few tips to help you navigate the dating world. So there are so many reasons a person can be single in their 40s. Divorce, separation, or death of a spouse can actually cause that. And then there's a situation where you haven't exactly found the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. What are you going to do about that? You stay single and stay searching, at least for those who really want to end up with someone. So if you find yourself in this particular situation, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to navigate the dating world, especially at these treacherous times. Emphasis on treacherous because the dating world is no joke. Number one, why are you dating? It is very important to understand why you want to be in a relationship in the first place. What are you looking for? I mean, do you want someone that you can talk to? Because yeah, some people in their 40s need companionship. Are you looking to get laid? You know, a sexual partner, somebody to keep you warm at night? No. Well, most people in their 40s are sexually active, and if you find yourself single at this time, you may just be looking for someone to, you know. And then there are people in their 40s who are really looking to get married, to find that person and settle down and have a family. Number two, what do you want? I think this is the part where you have to be extremely honest with yourself and probably your potential partner. Do you want somebody you see every day of the week, or you're looking for somebody you see once every month, you know, one weekend a month? Is that what you're looking for? Do you want a sexual partner or a non-sexual partner, like I talked about earlier? Do you want something filled with emotions? Do you want to fall in love? No, seriously. There are people who actually do want to fall in love. Do you fall into that category? Or you want something just casual, you know, let's do, and then let's go. Or are you looking for a provider? Now, that is a real one, because a lot of people who are single, or single parents, and they're single, they may be looking for someone who will help them with the financial obligations of carrying their family. Is that what you want? You need to be very honest about that. Number three, the dating pool. Now, I do not agree with people who say that the dating pool for people in their 40s is narrow. Quite to the contrary, I think it's very wide. Do you know why? Because I think in your 40s, you are smack in the middle of your active years. So you can date people in their 20s, in their 30s, in your age bracket, in their 50s, and their 60s, or beyond, if you find those attractive to you. The idea is that you have a whole lot of people that you could actually have various kinds of connections with. What basically narrows down your dating pool is why you want to be in a relationship and what exactly you are looking for in a relationship. Number four, what do you bring to the table? I know a lot of people find this very offensive, but trust me, if you are in your 40s, it is a selling point. And hear me out. A lot of people who date people in their 40s are dating them for a reason. You have to come to terms with that. People who get into a relationship with you are getting into a relationship with you for a reason. So if you want to be out there, you have to bring it up, straight up. These are the things you're going to gain if you're going to be with me. Example, many people in their 40s are financially stable, whether you're a man or a woman. So if you, of course, you're not going to be cocky about it, let's be honest. But then if you are a man and you're trying to date, you can bring it up that, look, I can take care of you. And even as a female, I mean, you can bring it up like, I'm not looking for someone to pay my bills. Yeah, do nice things for me, but I'm not going to be your dependent. Number five, your dating stamina. Let me explain. Dating stamina simply means what you can take. A lot of people are just not into a lot of dating. They just want to find one person and be with that person for the next 2-3 years. As far as they give them what they want, they're fine. And then there are people who want excitement. They want to change partners every 2-3 months. They want a new person. And it usually is for people who have been in relationships for a long time, or people who are coming out of a marriage, maybe in their 20s and in their 30s they were in a marriage. Now when they come out, they want to see what the dating world is about. So their dating stamina is more of, you know, something quick, something fast, let's get on to the next one. And then there are people who are in multiple relationships or who date multiply. And most of the time you find this with people who are looking to get married. A lot of times, especially for people who want to marry for the first time. A lot of times you find out that people are in a hurry. People in their 40s are in a hurry to start a life or start a marriage or start a family. So they're dating multiple people at the same time to find out who fits the criteria so that they can, propose to whoever it is or accept a proposal. But it's important for you to understand what it is that you can take. And calm down. Some people don't even know their dating stamina from the beginning. They actually have to date before they figure out, okay, I'm not the kind of person who likes multiple people, or I don't want to go, or I don't want to date so many people, or man, let's get it moving. So you need to figure out what your dating stamina is so that you have some level of expectation from yourself and the person that you are dating. Number 6. Keep your expectations realistic. Is the dating world, and trust me, it's not easier for any other age bracket too. So don't think people in their 20s or 30s are having it easier. Dating basically is not a thing for the weak. So you have to be realistic about your expectations. The people that you're going to meet may not want you for the reasons you want them. Things may not happen or work for you exactly the way you expect it to happen. Some people may not, you have to look at the people that are attracted to you or the people you are attracted to. You have to keep it realistic because it may or may not work. And then, keep an open mind. That is number 7. A lot of people in their 40s already have preconceived notions about how the world works. They already have pre-established principles. So it's very difficult for them to be flexible when it comes to people or give room for people to try or give room to themselves to try new things. You need to keep an open mind because you might be shocked. What you're looking for is in the body of a 28-year-old or a 60-year-old. And there are so many kinds of people out there. I know some people or many people in their 40s who are single and dating want to keep it within their own age bracket, especially if you want something meaningful. But trust me, a lot can be going on outside of your age bracket. And finally, number 8, exit strategy. Trust me, you have to be ready for this. In my previous videos, I talked about rebound time being shorter. If you are dating in your 40s, you really need to be careful about how you handle your breakups. You need to prepare for a breakup before you even start a relationship because you need to get out of it fast. You don't have the time to stay and be down for God knows how long. And you also want to decide how much time you need in between relationships. Do you want to spend some time to yourself when you get out of a relationship? Or do you want to keep it moving? There's a whole lot to talk about, and what I want you to do is to hit the subscribe button on this video because in my next video, I'm going to be having a wonderful friend of mine who's coming in to talk about what life is like being a single person in her 40s. It's been Becoming 40 with me, Gloria.